Ciu, 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 ciu. Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, me, Nadia Aqilah, and my other group members, Nurul Hidayah and Siti Asha, will tell you about why eSports should be made as one of the extra co-curricular activities in university. Please proceed, Asha.
Extra co-curricular activity is one of the most important activity for university students as it benefits them in sense of skills and intellectual. So, in this globalization era, university carries out variety of co-curricular activities that can offer students a better establishment of their ability. For instance, esports. So, what is esport? Esport, as defined by Hamari, is a competitive video gaming that is often coordinated by different leagues, ladders, and tournaments, and where players customarily belong to teams or other sporting organizations which are sponsored by various business organizations. So many view esport as something harmful, but actually it does provide many benefits. For example, human psychology, grant profit companies, and also help the world in achieving sustainable development goals in good and well-being. So today, my group and I are going to present three main ideas why we should encourage university students to play esport. As the first one is it encourages university students to play outdoor sports, develop desirable skills and competencies, and also it improves students' mental health performances.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Asha. My name is Nadia Aqilah. I will tell you why esports should be made as one of the co-curricular activities in university. The first reason is because esports can encourage university students to play outdoor sports. I've separated it into smaller reasons on how it encourages them, which are increasing their desire for learning and taking part in sports, and also it will acquire students with new skills and also new techniques. It can increase their desire for learning and taking part in sports as esports uses technologies as a medium to play it. It is in line with the generations today who use technologies in their daily life. Therefore, it can raise the interest and also they can choose where and when to play esports as the technology, which is the gadget, is carriageable. Moreover, they will gain more information about the outdoor sports as the game developers will provide a certain blog just for the esports players. In the blog, there is a lot of information about the esports that are based on outdoor sports, like the history and also the actual players who play the sports. The students can also have a discussion with other players in the blog, like the tips to be the top players. As esports uses technology, there will be special features available for them to create their own character in the esports. For example, I create my own character in the hockey esports by choosing the body figure and also the face that I want, and then I put my name on the jersey. Okay, this feature somehow gives the feelings of being one of the player who actually plays inside the esports game. Therefore, it will increase their confidence and also their confidence to participate and play in outdoor sports as they are motivated with these technologies. Okay. Another reason on how esports can encourage university students to play outdoor sports by acquiring students with new skills and techniques, as there will be tutorials provided for the new players. The tutorials functions as a guidance for them on how to play the esports by teaching them the skills required. There might even be new skills that they never know about its existence. After that, they can apply the skills in the actual outdoor sports by coaching their friends or by assisting themselves. When playing the esports, they will receive feedback from their gameplay. So from the feedback, they can improve their performance in esports. from the feedback received without hurting themselves. Unlike outdoor sports, they will get shamed or hurt themselves with the failure or mistakes that they make while playing it. Therefore, university students will get encouraged to play outdoor sports if eSports become one of the extra co-curricular activities in university. Okay. Now we will proceed with Asha.
So the next main point is to develop desirable skills and competencies among university students. Many view eSport as something harmful as it is addictive, especially towards kids and teenagers. However, recent studies have made by professionals where eSport helps students to develop desirable skills focusing on communication, problem solving, and adaptability. These three desirable skills is considered as graduate attributes where it is important for students to develop their future. Besides developing desirable skills, students can improve their competencies with others as well. So how eSport actually helps students? So when we play eSport, we have to together to achieve something, right? So by this, they will learn to improve their skills more, time management, respecting each other, and also to manage game loss in healthy ways. Also, it helps players to improve their aggressiveness and competencies with each others as well. So how students can imply this? Like they can imply this in examination where they have the mindset to compete with other students who have higher grades but in healthy ways without cheating. The next point is focusing on communication skill. So by playing esports, students can reduce loneliness and also avoid negative thoughts. How? When they play esports, they start to form new friendship with strangers and also they can strengthen their bond with family members while playing and communicating through video games, right? So from here, they can develop great communication skill with strangers and also with someone we know. By doing these two, students can avoid being bored and also avoid negative thoughts as they are being accompanied by someone who they know while playing video games. The next benefit is when we play eSport, we can showcase our organized problem solving abilities and also efficient decision making in a limited time pressure in game time. So this can be implied on students in everyday life as we will face new problems and we can find new solution where it increase and helps in our brain development. For example, students can play Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, where it requires constantly solving problem in limited time. Lastly, when we play eSport, we are able to improve our adaptability in any situation, including the player's ability to recognize switch task pattern. This is because eSport help to boost our cognitive development. To conclude, eSport does help students to develop desirable skills and also competencies.
Hi, I'm Nurul Hidayah Adnan. So the last point is eSport can help university students to improve their mental health performance. As we know, being in university life is not easy, especially in our current situation right now that need the classes to be conducted online. So by making eSport as one of the co-curricular activities in university, it can improve students' mental health performance. It is because eSport is actually a way of relaxing and tension relief. Esport also can provide self-satisfaction on the players, and last but not least, esport can reduce players' phobias and fears. First, esport is a way of relaxing and tension relief. Darkin Barber in 2002, as cited in Jones in 2014, has stated that people who never play video games and people who play video games to excess, their depressive mood has been slightly lower than people who did not play video games. This clearly shows that by providing happiness to the players, esport can help students to improve their mental health performance. Second, esport can result in self-satisfaction to the players, especially when they won the game. Also, anxiety attack on students can be reduced as they are more confident and believe in themselves better. Lastly, eSport can be a treatment for students to reduce their phobias and fears in life by playing a video game that related to the phobias. For example, if a student is afraid of high, they can play a game that has the version of high buildings or high places to make them get used to the fears. In conclusion, it is clear that by making eSport as one of the co-curricular activities in university, it can give a number of benefits to the students because their motivation to play outdoor sports will be encouraged, their desirable skills and competency will be developed, and their mental health performance will be improved. It is recommended to the university management to conduct sports sessions or activities on the weekend. And in Islam, it allows both genders, males and females, to involve themselves in healthy physical activities in order to attain and uphold strong and vigorous lifestyle. Muslims are allowed to take part in sports activities to protect and preserve their health and well-being. I think that's all from us. Thank you.